Collective. Hi, Collective. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, baby. How y'all doing? Okay. What's up, Leah? How are you? So we're going to be going into the Modern Witch Tarot, the Eclipse Oracle, as well as the Art of Manifestation Oracle cards. So that's what I have for us this evening. We're going to go ahead and kick it off with prayer. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. Shay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so who is in here? We got Michael. No, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Martin Simpson. Okay, Carla Childs. Apples are delicious. Hey, Booze. Beauty Aquarius, only one. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. We're going into the Modern Witch Tarot to kick it off. Okay. Latia Jack from Rockland, California is in the house. Welcome, baby. Look at y'all. Kelly T. Powell. All my booze. Hey, booze. Yeah. Look at y'all. Okay. I was watching some comedy before I got on here. And it definitely, I love to laugh. So it put me in a mood, baby. I feel really good. How you doing, Denise? Now, I'm going to make a quick announcement. I had to do it in Gemini's. I'm going to do it again. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is not a personal reading. This is for all 12 zodiac signs. So you have to thank you, Holy Spirit. So you have to take what resonates for you. If it doesn't sound like you, please do not take it. And if it isn't you, you don't have to email me, call me, or send me messages like you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs by making it all about you. If I could have shown y'all how the long emails that people have been sending me. How you doing, Sierra, SVA, and Cindy? Today, it's like I guess the ones who are like, how could you talk to me like this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? This is not personal. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? That's as simple as I can put it. All right? He could be a she could be a he. Flip it, switch it, how it goes for you. Okay? Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? Y'all not on these. I don't know. I ain't gonna put that one back. Oh, there we go. Now we go. Thank you. So we got the Hanged One in reverse. 10 of Swords is in the upright. Justice is in reverse. Star in the upright, and the 10 of Wands is in the upright. Somebody's perspective has changed. They have a whole new outlook on causing and endings. You know, the feeling that I'm getting here, just based on these cards, right off the rip, you know, it's a little bit different when I feel it. Somebody is changing their perspective on causing endings. Now, why would they be all of a sudden changing their stance? See, maybe at some point in time, they were all about the 10 of Swords. I'm going to cause endings for somebody, multiple endings, right? And so whoever this is, they decided that they want to create multiple endings. How you doing, Chris? Jamina, I am covered 75. Sean, welcome. Just Perez, welcome. I am the light tarot at gmail.com is how you get a reading. Okay. How you doing, Denise Edwards? So that's how you get one. Hey, Natalia, welcome to the channel. Sasha Derby, welcome to the channel. So here with the Hangman and the 10 of Swords, I think somebody has changed their mind. They're looking at things differently. So imagine if somebody put 10 swords in your back, right? And they hurt you and they didn't care. So like they didn't care if you was hung up. They didn't care if they caused you endings. But maybe the perspective would change if all of a sudden they received a little karma. If they had to reap what they sowed. If they had to walk in the shoes that they try to make you wear. It makes people look at things differently. Okay? Okay, it's a lot of weirdos, but we're just going to ignore them. So here it is with justice in reverse. Somebody feels differently because now they're reaping what they sowed. So they sowed endings. Now they're experiencing injustice and having to carry burdens. I don't think somebody likes how it feels. Okay, I don't think they like how it feels. So here with the 10 of Wands, stars in the upright. Now they're looking at you like maybe you can be their hope. Now somebody wants to come in and ask you for help with star in the upright. Now they're looking at you like, oh, you know, collective used to be my hope. Collective can be my that bright star. Like they need you because now they're going through it and they don't like how it feels. Now, the feeling I'm getting, collective, is that somebody did a lot of injustice to you. A lot of injustice. They gave you 10 wands, 10 swords, 10 swords, injustice, and the 10 of wands is out here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That light came flying past me. What's up, Love Leslie and James? How are you? Welcome to the channel. So here it is. This person put 10 swords in your back and they made you carry burdens. But see, now their perspective is changing because, like I said, they don't like how the shoe fits when it's on the other foot. Now that they're going through it, now it's like, well, you know, they've always been kind of good to me because now they're in need. The very bread that they denied you, it looks like somebody now is wanting to eat from your table after they denied you from eating from theirs. Let's break it all down. What's up, Muhammad Perry? I don't know what you're saying, baby. I'm going to let you go, Perry. Have a good one. Let's talk about the Hanged One in reverse. I had to pray, y'all. Because, you know, I popped off in Gemini's reading. And I had one girl, she was like, you quit letting them demons bother you. So I was like, all right. Now, somebody is changing their perspective on walking away from you. How you doing, Jennifer Bliss? Somebody is sitting up here. Now they look at stuff completely different. They're thinking about how they left you. Okay? So they think about how they walked away from you. Even though they was quick to walk away too. This person was, and they left with a quickness. Turned their back on you and left you to fend for yourself. Knowing that there was probably trials and tribulations and you didn't see it coming. So it's like they tricked you. See, this is the moon is out here. It looks dark. So somebody did this. It's like they pulled the rug from under your feet unexpectedly. And so this person right here came in real quick, pulled the rug from up under your feet and left you. And now they're looking at things differently. How you doing, Akbar? They're looking at things differently because you was nothing but nice to them. You always looked out for them. Even when they was immature, maybe they was moody sometimes. You know, people are immature. They could be king or queen petty, but you always was the bigger person and you gave them love and kindness anyway. No matter what they did, you covered for them. Like you really did love them. And now they're really looking at how they did you. They left you up and they left quick too. How you doing, Stephen Morton? They put 10 swords in your back. Somebody left you for dead. They created a lot of endings in your world. Let's talk about it. Hey, JP. I'm going to tell you now. They're acting a fool. But I'm doing good. I prayed. Oh my God, take the wheel. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen, for the flower. It's so pretty. I appreciate you, baby. May God bless you for your donation. Let's talk about this person putting 10 swords in your back, collective. So you was nothing but nice to somebody who purposely pulled the rug from under your feet right when you weren't expecting it. They upped and left you. They left you and you didn't even know. What's up, Seven Bird? The Big Bear. Rose Foundation. That's right. And Carolyn McCall. Yes, he is. Good all the time. Five of Swords is in reverse. Temperance is in the upright. Nine of Wands is in reverse. So the person who hurts you now wants to come back with the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm doing very well, Akbar. How are you? So here it is with the Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants to apologize for bullying you. Remember I said they upped and left you. They did it like some of y'all didn't even know these people. They was quick to leave. It was like they was here one day, gone the next. You didn't even know what was happening. Like, what's going on? Like, I just keep seeing somebody looking like, what in the hell is, like, what do you mean? Like, just unexpected. And it really, really shook you up, right? This is a collective for all 12 zodiac signs. Okay. Now, with the Five of Swords, though, they bullied you and put 10 swords in your back. So this means that this person didn't just leave you. They did more stuff to stress you out, to hurt you. So listen, when you get to the 10 of Swords, I want you to really think about every single sword they did. So let's say the Ace of Swords, right? And it's down. Okay. They lied to you. They gave you a very harsh ending. Two of Swords. Now you're at a stalemate with this person. They're ignoring you. They're ghosting you. Three of Swords. They're cheating. Four of Swords. They're ignoring you. They left you out in the cold, put the final nail in the coffin. Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. They just doing the most. Now they was out here bullying you, right? Because there's a Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Now you trying to make peace because you don't know what's going on. Seven of Swords. They up here manipulating the hell out of you, doing all kinds of stuff behind your back. Eight of Swords. You're in a mental prison. Nine of Swords. You losing sleep. You're going through a dark night of soul, crying your eyes out. 10 of Swords. Overkill. Somebody did way too much. They hurt you. They didn't just walk away from you, but they purposely tried to knock you down. How you doing, Travis Hawkins? Okay, goodbye. Just as quick as you got in here. Thank you, JP. So here it is with Temperance in the upright. Now this person, after doing all this mean, horrible stuff to you, literally stressing you out, cheating on you, ghosting you, putting you in a mental prison, doing all of this. Here with the Temperance in the upright, now they want to come in and act like they want to balance things out. They want to alchemize. So in other words, let's transform this mess I made into something else. So now they want to transform it into something positive, but they need you to let your guard down. So they want to take the mess of them bullying you, up and leaving you, and transform it into something positive. But see, they were so unjust on how they did you. You was nothing but loving and kind to them. And it was like they spit in your face and left you for dead. How you doing, Rochelle? Netta Zahami, how you doing? So somebody was real unjust to you, right? You want a Cancer horoscope? What's today? We did Gemini. Cancer's tomorrow, sweetheart. Hey, Helen, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. It's a lot of people getting deleted. Sorry, I missed your name. Let's talk about justice in reverse. You was not, I mean, y'all was nice. This person treats you like trash. Can y'all imagine being super duper loving and kind? Not like you're even like excusing somebody's being immature. And they still spit in your face and leave you for dead. Now this person feels a lot of regret. Five of Cups is in the upright. Somebody feels a whole lot of regret. They're in mourning. Like, dang, I didn't have to like karate kick those cups over. I shouldn't have, I just walked up and just kicked their cups over. I treated them real mean. See, now they're in the King of Swords. Somebody's like really examining what they did to you. You didn't deserve this. You didn't do nothing to them. You was always there for them. You excused their immaturity. You always came in saving the day. You loved them. You really didn't ask for much in return. And so here it is. Now they're thinking about it and they're having regrets. This person wants to come in and they're thinking about how can they transform the situation. They want to transform stuff. So they're trying to look at this from different perspectives. Now they want to offer you loving kindness. Ace of Cups. So now they want to come in with all this love and overflow. How you doing, Janelle? So now somebody wants to come in with all of this love and overflow. Now, what is prompting this love and overflow? They're carrying a lot of burdens on their back all by themselves. How you doing, Kristen? So here it is. Just my shiny energy. So here it is with the 10 of Wands. Somebody's carrying a lot of burdens on their back and it's heavy. It's hard work. It's hard to carry a lot of stuff by yourself. So now they don't like how it feels to carry everything on their shoulders. Now, they upped and pulled the rug from up under your feet. So 9 times out of 10, and they gave you 10 swords. So 9 times out of 10, they did you like this, left you to carry stuff. And now that they're going through it, they're like, damn, this is what I did to them. This is hard for me. Like, damn, I did them like this. Somebody is like literally probably saying, damn, 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 damn. I cannot believe I did them like this. They didn't know how it felt till they started going through it. So this is letting me know somebody, it's not out here, but it definitely is feeling like somebody's going through a bout of karma, because it's like now their perspective is changing. They don't like how it feels. Let's talk about the 10 of Wands. How you doing, Brooke? Welcome to the channel. 10 of Wands in the upright, please, Holy Spirit. This person wants to come in and admit to you that they want to exchange love and tell you, I want to exchange love and I know I'm immature. Maybe they want to come in and say, instead of acting like a complete child, they're going to act like still a child, but not as young. Still petty, but not as petty. They want to exchange love. They need gifts from you because it's really hard carrying 10 wands. Somebody's in poverty. They might not have no place to stay. They're cold, hungry. There's some 5 of Pentacles I'm seeing where the people are outside with no shoes on. Somebody can't afford a lot. It's a real cold time in their life. And they don't like how it feels. How you doing, Keenan? That's so sweet of you to call me a child of God, because I swear today they've been calling me everything but. So I appreciate you. I don't work for you, D. Go find you something to do. 5 of Pentacles in the upright. So this person, now that they're out in the cold, they need a loan. They need somebody to have mercy on them and come in and balance them out. Give them some gifts. You're in a position that's higher than them. You've always been more mature. You've always came in giving gifts. They want to apologize for how they treated you. They didn't know what they put you through till they started going through it. So now somebody wants to make peace. Well, you let your guard down, collective. Because they need a loan. They need a loan. They're looking at you as the star. Got to cover up, she's naked. They're looking at you as the star. You're the only hope they have. They don't have anybody else. Janelle said, tell them kick rocks with no shoes on. Go ahead then. All right. Let's talk about why they see you as a beacon of hope. Now, I'm going to tell you this, collective. You've always been the more mature person. You may have been always the one that would put the Band-Aid on and cover up the fault. How you doing, Elizabeth? How you doing, Vanessa? So that means that you were always the bigger person, right? Let's see if you're going to be the bigger person. Still, let's talk about the star. Yeah, they are, people who are like this, they always expect you to take the high road. They never really expect you to come in and they never expect you to come in and treat them the way that they treated you. They would never expect that. They always expect you to be more mature and just be like, it's okay. It's all right. And just forgive them. But it's looking like with the Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, 4 of Swords in reverse, they're looking at you as hope. But they have to remember and see somebody's replaying 4 swords is in reverse. All this person thinks about is how they did you. They need to come ask the very person they put 10 swords in their back, cheated on them, put them in a mental prison, stressed you out, caused you to have sleepless nights. They literally put you, some of y'all, they was doing work. It ain't out here, but I know they did because it was a high stress situation. They left you high and dry and it hit your pockets. And so this is what somebody's thinking about. I was lying to them. I was talking to them crazy. I was mean to them. I didn't show them an ounce of love. Knight of Cups is in reverse. So when this person could have came in and been your knight in shining armor, they spit in your face and left you for dead. So when they could have shown you mercy, because you've always shown them mercy. You always gave them grace. They're thinking about how they didn't give you grace. They spit in your face. They never helped you. When you needed help, they left you for dead. And this is all this person could think about. But now they're seeing you. You're shining bright. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. Some of y'all could be in the spotlight. You're getting a lot of attention. And you've always been a bigger person. And as my one boo said, he said they expect you to take the high road, right? How you doing, boss lady? Welcome to the channel. Sophia, welcome. Lion of God, how you doing, baby? I look like your cousin Mimi. Well, Mimi, tell her I said hey. Hey, Jennifer Bliss. Who else am I missing? Janelle Loyalty, you back. Kat, what's up? Welcome everybody who came in. Now, this person is seeing you as a symbol of hope, right? And you might be doing something that's getting a lot of attention. But all they can think about is like, they need to ask you for help. They need a loan. But all they can think about is how they did you. So guess what I would be? If I was them, I'd be like, dang, they've always been nice. Will they help me? I mean, I really did them dirty, man. Like I spit in their face. I stabbed them in the back. I cheated on them when they needed me the most. Like I really, I did them dirty. But I'm desperate, man. I'm going through it. Are they going to help me? Are y'all going to help them? What's up, Mosa? And what's your name? Anomus Angel. Okay, welcome. I appreciate you, baby. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. What's up, Christy Page? How are you, sweetheart? Keenan Hopper, Envy Wani, welcome to the channel. Mojo Music, Tina Tolliver, welcome to the channel. So the question remains, what y'all gonna do about this person? What are y'all gonna do about this person? Because somebody did you dirty, child. Miss Pitts, how you doing? Nia, how are you, Nia? Somebody did y'all real dirty. Nia, yeah, they did you real dirty. Y'all gonna forget this person. They on the edge of their seats because it's like they want to come back and apologize for doing you wrong because like they didn't really know how bad they did you till they started going through it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Is it that they didn't know how bad they did you, or they didn't give a damn until they realized how it feels? Because see, when they was doing it, they ain't had no problem doing it. Because I'm going to be honest with you, from what I was reading on my table, and a lot of y'all was watching, it seemed like they didn't care. They didn't want nobody to be nice to you. They wanted every place you to go, people to be mean to you, to like they was wanting you to have endings in your love life, in your finances. They hoped some of y'all lost your job, your house. They wanted you to be sick. They wanted some of y'all to be in car accidents. They was doing work on your kids. They did not give a damn about you. They was putting all kinds of projections on you. They did not care. But now that they going through karma, well, maybe I shouldn't have did all that. All right, collector. Because when we was reading it, I remember a few times going, damn, I ain't never thought to do this type of stuff to nobody. This is horrible. People do this to each other. Do y'all remember that? When we would be like, we was sitting there, after everybody's mouth was like, who would want something like this for some people? They didn't care. They didn't care at all about the pain they was putting you through. Till the shoe got on the other foot. Yeah, it was all bad. You are right about that, baby. It was all bad, Lion of God. All bad. Now we got the High Priestess out here in reverse. 7 of Pentacles is in the upright. 2 of Swords is in reverse. 7 of Cups is in reverse. And the King of Pentacles is in reverse. So let's talk about this. So this person is going to come and tell you that they didn't use their intuition when it came to you. They were ignoring the fact that you were nice to them. I was like their intuition was blocked. 7 of Pentacles. You know, my intuition was blocked when I was trying to slow your money down. I see things differently now that I don't have any options. I see things a whole lot differently because now I'm unstable. Martin Simpson said he remembered everything they said on top of it. Oh, Lord. How you doing, Bethany? Look at you. This person, see? They did you dirty, child. They did you so dirty, collector. And you know, and it was sad because I remember even in the comments, some of y'all was like, I hurt so bad, but I still love them. Some of y'all was talking about you still love this person, even though they tried to knock some of y'all on your ass. Some of y'all was still saying, but I love them. There was a few. Most of y'all wasn't, but it was a few that said they didn't understand it because they loved them. Page of Wands is in the upright. Hey, Nancy. Death is in the upright. 6 of Wands is in the upright. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. 7 of Wands is in reverse. Now, this person is going to tell you that they ignored their intuition on, you know, they didn't take action and use their intuition. I didn't take action using my intuition. Like, I really wasn't looking at you as somebody that was loving and kind when I just upped and walked out on you and hurt you. I tried to really put an end to you. So this is them. I'm speaking as a crosswatcher. I really did try to slow your money down. I really tried to kill your finances. I did. I tried to kill every dollar you made. I tried to pull it from up under you. Thank you, Bethany. I appreciate you. Hey, Vanessa. This is what they said. I remember. Somebody deaf to your finances. Slow it down and kill every dollar you had. So you had no money. And I'm going to admit, as the crosswatcher, I did try to get death to your finances off the ground. I took a lot of action on that. And I ignored the fact that you was nice to me. And I felt happy and victorious when I did this to you. When I thought that you had no money and you was left defeated, it made me feel good about myself. I was riding my high horse, feeling like you was down on the low. Hey, Vanessa Brown. Michael from Canada, welcome to the channel. This is making me sad. I damn near want to cry. Because it's like, ooh, I'm holding the tears. I'm holding the tears. I'm holding the tears. Because this is making me want to cry. Because it's like, this is somebody admitting they know what they did. And they celebrated. They felt like they was riding their ego, child. Took them down. They celebrated knowing that they had destroyed, tried to make you lose your job and have no money. They wanted you to feel so defeated. And they celebrated. This is so sad. Collective, do you mind if we try to start over? I would like to birth something new. If you don't mind. I would like to at least try to get something off the ground with you. I understand now what it's like to not have any money. I'm experiencing a lot of death to my finances. I don't have the money. I feel like, you know, it would be nice if you and I could, you know, let bygones not necessarily be bygones, but maybe you could forgive me and maybe we could move to a place of peace. I know I hurt you, but maybe we can move towards peace. This is like my olive branch. I'm just trying. Do you mind? I want to try. I didn't know it then, but I see you now as my happily ever after. You've always had my back. You've always been there for me. You've always treated me like family. You used to always look out for me, remember? Even when I didn't deserve it, even when I was immature. You always took the high road. And I now realize after being out here and going through everything I'm going through, it's rare to find people like you. You're the ultimate happiness. I don't know if y'all can take this. Hey, lovely. This is looking bad. Vanessa said she running. Martin said it's not happening. Cindy said you still a clown. You a fake, basically. Okay, I see you. I don't know what loyalty up there saying. What you say? It's all good. You lost a lot. Woo, child. And it was, oh, I forgot. Loyalty's right. There was a group effort. Some of these people didn't just hit y'all by themselves. They had their friends and family throw stuff at you too. So it was like they was doubling up and tripling up on some of the work that they was doing to bring you down. Thank you, Loyalty, for reminding us of how bad it really was. Yeah. I get it. I forgot all about that. He is absolutely right. I forgot people had they karmic jump in, the one that they left you for. They had some of their mamas or their aunties doing spell work. Oh my God. Hey, Princess VS. I forgot all about that. Thank you. Lucky 8. Thank you, Stephen, for the jewel thingy, the 100 thingy. The moon is in reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. I forgot all about that till he said that. I forgot about all the other people involved. 2 of Wands is in reverse. 9 of Swords is in reverse. The moon is in reverse. 9 of Cups is in the upright. 3 of Cups is in reverse. Collective, I know you may have no plans on ever trying to help me. You know, look at what I did. I could have helped you and I didn't. I had no plans on making you be stress-free when it was my turn to help you. I didn't care about making you stress-free. And that was pretty obvious. I mean, look at what I did to you, right? I went after my personal wish fulfillment. And my personal wish fulfillment was to have secrets behind your back and not have your back at all. When you needed me most, that was my plan, was to not have your back. I planned it. I did it. I could have got you out of your stresses, but my plan was to not even come in and help you. I self-sabotaged you, and I did do it on purpose. 3 of Swords is in, 3 of Wands in reverse. Preach on your own channel if you really believe that, Tony. It's odd to make a tarot room your ministry. You look weird. All right, I'm just for real. You believe that, then go preach the good news, okay? You want to make a tarot room your ministry. Would you go sit in Satan's house and tell them stop worshiping Baphomet? I don't think so. Go find you something to do. These people is fried, child. I ain't lying. It's like every fried person there was and came out today. How you doing, Maria Scott? ain't lying. It's like every fried person that I could have ran into today. 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. This person is going to tell you, woo, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Wands in the upright. Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Fool is in reverse. Child, you ready, collective? Let me talk like I'm the Crosswatcher. I don't like you out here single. You are doing real successful, but I've always cared about you. I've always had some love for you. I don't know if they fingers crossed, but I don't like the idea of you being single. You are very successful. And, you know, I self-sabotage you. And not saying that I'm afraid. I just don't, like, I see things differently now. And I don't want somebody else to do you like that. But the truth of the matter is, I'm not working right now. And I know together we could have it all. We could both be stable. We could be a power couple. Together, I think we're stronger than we are apart. I understand if you don't love me the same. Queen of Cups is in reverse. I understand, collective, if you don't want to love me the same. I understand if you don't want a new start. I mean, I didn't have your back, right? And my personal wish fulfillment was to bring drama to your world. So I get it if you don't want to have a new start. But I really do want you to think about, collective, that we could be stronger together than we are apart. We can have it all. Now, I'm not working right now, but you know, with the type of ideas that I have and your work ethic, we could put this thing together and we could really be the shit. I mean, can you at least consider it? What's up, Yo-Yo and Yana Ray? This is, I don't know why Spirit got me out here talking like I'm the damn Crosswatcher. Y'all, please double tap the screen. It's like more than 100 of y'all that have not double tapped. Please double tap the screen and get the likes up. What's up, Matt Clucker? This person is fried. I ain't lying. They talking a good game. I understand if you want to have no mercy. I get it if you don't want to have nothing to do with me. Judgment in reverse. I get it if you don't want to start over, but I really am hoping that you will want to birth something with me because, listen, truth be told, I need you. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm really juggling. Like, I'm really going through it financially. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even see how I'm going to get out of it. You see how dark these mountains, these trials and tribulations, like, this is really hard. And I can't even, like, I'm ashamed of myself because, like, I did you like this. And I didn't really see how you got through this. But, like, damn, man, you got through it. I really am trying to make peace. 5 of Wands is in reverse. I really am trying to make peace with you. I'm not trying to have you in competition. I'm not trying to bring chaos. Like, I really am wanting peace. But the truth of the matter is, I got to keep it 100. I do need help. And I'm asking for mercy. And I get it if you don't want to have mercy on me. But you're a Queen of Pentacles. You've always loved me. You've always looked out for me. You've always been more mature to me. You've always nurtured me. You've always loved me. Even though I did you wrong. Even though I brought a lot of unhappiness to you. You've always loved me. Hey, Janelle. Hey, Rainbow Iris. This is your Crosswatcher talking to y'all tonight. Hey, what's up, Queen Rail? Maria Scott. Joanne, I think I spoke to you. This is different, honey. This person got a lot to say. Rose Street. I don't know what you're saying. You just said hell, and you don't look like you one of my regulars. So I'm going to just let you go, baby. Like, who comes in here and just say hell? Like, what? Hey, Steven. 777. Excuse me. 777. Sorry, baby. It was real small. Latoya. Welcome, Amelia. Welcome, Roderick McKnight. How y'all doing, booze? Shakir. Ebenezer's Confidence. Lynn Taylor, this is King of Cups is in reverse. Three of Pentacles is in the upright. I don't know why Spirit got me talking. I guess I'm prepared, y'all. Because, honey, it's just another sad love song wrecking your brain like crazy. And it's all fed up. Get ready for this sad love song, honey, because somebody get ready to come and do it. Collective. King of Cups is in reverse. Child, these people is interesting. They will cash app you. They will do anything. Anything that they can get their hands on to get your attention, they'll try it. I thought I had mine blocked, but hey, still trying to get through. King of Cups is in reverse. How you doing, Matt Green? I'm right in here with y'all. Shit. King of Cups is in reverse. This is what this person wants to say. King of Cups in reverse. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Hermit is in reverse. Chariot is in the upright. Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Okay, collective. Let's keep it 100. I was selfish and I only thought about myself. When the tough got going, I upped and I left you. I did. I mean, I left you. It was a plan. I planned on doing. I put a rope right from under your feet. But the truth of the matter is, now that I'm juggling, like, I see the value in teamwork. I would like to work with you. You're very successful at what you do. Maybe you could teach me, maybe you could tell me, what to do so I can build pinnacles like you. I don't like the idea of you being single anyway. We could work together. I'm telling you, if we could get past this conflict, we really could be a power couple. We could be the king or the queen of the city, or king and king, or queen and queen, depending on what you like. We could be this if we could just move past the chaos. I just don't like seeing you out here singing. Truth of the matter is, collective, walking away from your love, it changed me. Walking away from the way you used to look out for me, it changed me. Because the moment I let you leave my life, my luck changed. Nothing good came from you leaving me. Now, mind you, they left you. They cheated on you. You didn't leave them. They left you. But they going to spin it that you left them. Why? Because sometimes when people don't own their shit, they still have a way of blaming you instead of owning it. Because see, they're going to say, you left them behind. You're the one balanced. And now they're going through their karma and experiencing a lot of bad luck ever since you walked out of their life. Janelle, you tried, not call Tyler Perry and get a role. Janelle said I need to be up there acting. I'm telling you, this is what this person gonna say. I'm telling you, listen, I'm speaking on behalf of all the fried crosswatchers who stepped on a person, threw dirt and tried to light the match with gasoline draws. They tried to burn your whole world down. I did put you in third parties. I sure did. And then I had you in third parties the whole time. I knew that I was breaking your heart, but I just tried to act like it didn't bother me. I tried to act like everything was fine, like it didn't bother me that I put 10 swords in your back. I tried to act like it didn't bother me to hold back all the money that I had when I had it. I kept myself closed off from you. I didn't tell you my ideas for my money. I didn't share with you. I didn't tell you nothing. I completely turned my back when you needed me most. And I did cheat. But I tried to play it cool like it didn't bother me, like everything was fine. But the truth of the matter is, like, now I see stuff differently. Like, I feel ashamed for how I did you. I was irresponsible. And like I can't even really look at myself in the mirror. My confidence is low. So the only thing that I can do now is try to manifest, to try to make stuff right. I've been trying to manifest you back into my life because I can't see me living without you. I know I did you dirty, but you're the most forgiving person I know. Can you forgive me, collective? All right. They need forgiveness. Y'all gonna forgive them? They need forgiveness. Y'all gonna forgive them? Collective, please double tap your screens, y'all. How we got almost 260 people and only 123 likes or 122 likes. Please double tap your screen. Let's get the likes up or hit the 3 dots in the top right corner. I would appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I'm reading this from the perspective of your Crosswatcher. If they could talk to you, what would they say? They're admitting their faults. They now know how it feels. They're going through their round of karma. The very bread they denied you, they're now being denied. The shoe's on the other foot, and it hurts. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. It hurts more than they thought it would. And so now they're asking for forgiveness, and they're asking for a loan. And they want to be with you. They want to marry you. 4 Wands was out here. Hey, I think we should come together. We should get back together. Together, I think we would do better together than apart. I was wild. As a Knight of Wands, I was out here. I had all kinds of third parties. I did. Behind your back, I did. But I don't want to lie about it anymore with the 8 of Swords in reverse. I don't want to lie about it. I really want to come into your life and start on a clean straight slate. Okay? I don't want to be in a mental prison by having secrets. So I'm telling you, I did cheat, and I cheated a lot. I did, collect. Okay? Now I understand if you're mad, if I hurt you and you're closed off, but I want to make the offer. I got to try, right? I got to try. I understand if you never want to talk to me. I understand if you don't even want to look at me. But I need you. And it's my first, I have to, the only thing I can do is offer this apology. I don't have any money. I'm going through a hard time, but the least I can do is give you this apology. Now, a lot of y'all is over here with your arms folded. And it says on her shirt over it, you ain't even looking at the cup. I just really want things between the two of us to get back under control. I need to man up or woman up and own my shit and take the high road and come in with strength to make stuff right. That's why I'm trying to talk to you now and get in alignment with you. I understand you make goals. You're a master manifester. You really doing a damn thing. And I want to be in alignment with you. I want to learn from you. You know how to make money, man. And together, I think with my ideas and your work ethic, we could really do something. Keep in mind, collective, what I just said. Their ideas and your work ethic. Because, see, you already got money. They're still lazy. Hey, Jessica. They're still lazy. Cassandra, how you doing? Maria Scott, welcome, baby. Ooh, Maria said, I won't forget and I won't forgive. Hey, Jean said she don't forget nothing either. Look at y'all. Michael said he forgives, but the door is locked. Okay. Your best friend slept with your ex. Ooh, wait. What's up, Jaren J? TG? Albie? Subahaya, he lost you forever. Oh man, this is sad. This whole thing, I ain't lying. I've been felt like a couple times. I felt like tearing up. Maybe this person will have tears in their eyes. They that desperate. Lovers is in the upright. Hey, Crystal. Y'all that's coming in, please double tap so we can get the likes up. Y'all, it's still 200 people in here and we don't have enough likes. Listen, I think me and you should be partners, collective. The lovers is here. Let's be partners. Let's come together and let's work together. You are, a divine partnership is what I think we should have. I don't have much to offer you though. I don't. I have to keep it 100. I don't have a lot to offer you. But a page of the cups, like, I'm going to be honest, I've been so stressed out emotionally. My cup is almost on E. So, I mean, this apology is the first step, right? But I do know one thing. Even though I tried to close you off from everything under the sun, you found victory and success. You did. You found your breakthrough. You winning. Now I'm trying to have a breakthrough with you. I was manipulative. I was doing all kinds of stuff behind your back. I ain't lying. I would sneak out the house, see if you was catching on. Didn't seem like you was, and did it no problem. And I wasn't guilty. I didn't feel an ounce of remorse when I was doing stuff behind your back. I just got to keep it 100. I wasn't. I know I wasn't being the man or woman you needed me to be. King of Wands in reverse. I wasn't stepping up like I was in a position of leadership. I mean, I was here. I was enjoying the attention. And I was definitely getting it in. And like, I know that hurts, but I got to keep it 100. I told you I was going to tell you the truth. His reading is different. Kimberly said she hopes he forgets. Some of y'all, yeah, watch y'all's profanity, but I ain't gonna lie, Kimberly, that was funny. It was funny. It was funny. I know, I'm sorry. Nora said, say no to the war. Okay. Partnership and cooperation are the future. Okay, we see you. Kim, you made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. He deleted your comment. I don't think he didn't delete you, but he deleted your comment. But you funny, girl. Hey, Nikki. Barbara. She made me laugh. I ain't lying. The tower's in reverse. Ooh, child. I'll let Spirit people come out because I don't know, Spirit. Which order you want it? Take that one. Ooh, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Collective. We didn't start off on the right foundation, but a large part of that was me. I came in immature. I came in cheating. I came in doing stuff behind your back, being real manipulative. I'm the reason why we experienced a lot of towers. I never treated you, our relationship never had the chance to start off on the right foot because I wasn't starting off with the right foundation. But I would like to reverse the tower with you. I would like a chance to build right if you'll have me. Truth be told, though, I got to keep it 100. I'm not on your level. I'm only a page of pentacles. I'm just getting started, baby. And you, everything you touch turns to gold. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You birthing opportunities left and right. And I'm just a page of pentacles. You're empress or emperor. Going through this experience, it has really put a spotlight on how I treat people, the things I do behind their back, my cunning behavior. I was a con artist. I was. I see it now. I see things differently. This is why I want to come back and make it right. I wasn't the leader that you needed me to be. I wasn't the woman you needed me to be. I wasn't the man you needed me to be. But now I want to come back and I want to make it right. My plan is to leave the devil behind. all that selfish, one-sided thinking I used to do, where it had to be my way. I never really treated a partnership like it was a real partnership. I didn't treat the marriage like it was a real marriage. I was just doing what I wanted to do. I was only thinking about myself. But all of those toxic behaviors while I was selfish and I only thought about me, I promise you I'm going to leave them behind. I promise you. I want to match your energy. I want to be the other half to your fly. If you're an emperor, I want to be your empress. And if you're an empress, I want to be your emperor. I want to come in and I want to be that provider that you can look up to. Now, I know right now I'm just a page. But maybe with your help and your love and kindness, if you help me out, I will rise to the occasion. I'm definitely going to try to die trying. Now, collective, before we get to the next deck, I need you to understand something. An emperor is very strategic. This person is still a 7 of swords in the upright. Don't get played. This is somebody who's still a player. Still very manipulative. Still very strategic. And still very much a very good orator. The devil always comes like an angel of light, dressed up with a bow on, looking just like what you want, saying all the right things. But this 7 of swords, it wasn't in reverse. It's still in the upright. Don't get conned. Because they talking about they want to match you and be your empress or your emperor. But the truth of the matter is, this is somebody really, you got to watch this one. This is a straight up con artist. And them con ways, they mouth is saying one thing, but this right here lets me know you better not trust them, honey. You better not trust this one. They still kind of. They just want the help. Thank you. No, look. This was you. All right, I'm gonna break you off. Thanks. Take that stuff, snatch it out your hand just that fast, and take off running. And don't look back. And don't look back. Oh, gee, that's so sweet. Oh, you're a good actress. Oh, I don't want you to act like you're happy. I want you to really be happy. How you doing, Cushy Loud twice? Heather, how you doing? Prayers for your sister? Okay, baby. Prayers for Heather Patterson's sister, y'all. I don't know what's wrong, but I guess something's wrong. Prayers for her. Nikki Parsley, how you doing? Lux Glow, how you doing? What'd you say? Sounds like another lie. It be like that. It be like that. Saint Ramirez. It be like that. Sometimes these people do be lying. They just want the help. You know, a lot of them just really want the help. Thank you for the $3 super chat, Nerd Kim. I appreciate you. Nakarim, thank you. I appreciate you for the $3. Queen of Moore, welcome. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Y'all sleep on that. Because this is what somebody wants to tell you. They're going to admit their faults, admit they wrong. They're going to admit that they did stuff to you. They try to create a lot of endings for you and break your heart. And they did cheat. But in the first step, admitting where you went wrong. Now, if somebody comes and they tell you everything they did, I mean everything, and they want to change, are you going to believe them? I just told you. You better watch this one. X Marisk. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, do it again. Look at you. You better be careful what you say, Vice. I got real angels over here. They see you. Benjamin. Sometimes it does feel like you running around, especially if you're busy. But, you know, can I be honest with y'all? Benjamin, since you said you feel like you run around like a chicken without a head, you got to learn, y'all have got to learn how to pray for what you don't have. You got to get in the habit of that. So, like, if you feel that way, you know, maybe you got too much on your plate. Maybe it's a time management issue. Maybe you just need a little help. You got to start getting in a habit of leaning in. I always tell y'all that, lean in. God said, you know, God can fulfill any of your needs, but he can't fulfill what you don't ask for. Ask and you shall receive. You got to get in the habit of asking. And don't be afraid to be like, hey, I'm asking, because they will hear you. Such is on the line. What they want? Same thing they wanted yesterday. Help. All right. Well, we're going to send the Calvary. I'm so serious. Oh, gee, you got to start praying, baby. I'm so serious. Y'all don't even understand how much power is in prayer. If you knew, you would do it all the time. Y'all have got to get in the habit of praying. And if you listen, and if you're not used to it, then there are lots of writers that write prayer books. I don't really use prayer books because I'm good at praying on my own, but there are writers that have written books of prayers. I'm going to shout out because he uses them all the time. Intuitive Kev, I use some of his decks sometimes. He uses a lot of, at the end of his readings, he will sometimes open up a book by different authors of prayers and read prayers for his collective. Check him out. Maybe he'll name some of the readers. I don't buy books of prayers, but there are books of prayers. You can probably find them on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. It's not hard for me to pray. I can intercede. I've always been good at praying. I'm more like an intercessor. I talk to God so much. Tasha on the line. And I get signs and synchronicities and they hear me right as I'm praying. So I already know. I am not kidding. Right as I'm praying, sometimes I get signs and synchronicities. And you can too. You just got to get in the habit of doing it. See, she just named one. Prayer Cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay. If you feel like your prayers are blocked, then you need to change what you're praying about. Okay? Then have you offended God? Have you not been hard-headed and not listened? Are you coming with a humbled heart? Then you need to humble yourself and say, if I've wronged you, please forgive me. God is merciful. God is kind. But you got to humble yourself. So if you feel like your prayers are blocked, God still hears y'all. Y'all know that, right? Even if they back up and don't answer you, they hear you. But if it's blocked, but God can read your heart. So he knows if you're sincere. For the one, Saint Ramirez. So if you feel like your prayers are blocked, then you need to ask God, what do I need to do to remove the blockages? What do I need to be doing to be in right standing? And I would keep asking him that until he gave me some sort of sign, synchronicity, or omen to let me know what I need to do. Now, when he tells you what to do, then you need to do it. Okay? That's how that works. Lean not to your own understanding, but you walk in what God is telling you. And that's how you move. Okay? That's how you move. Cassandra, what you say? She could never match your fly. Who you talking about, baby? Your ex? Y'all are so funny. No, Jean, you ain't offended nobody. And nobody cares if you was a Catholic or anything. Like, I could care less what religion or faith you belong to. But you should get in the habit of praying. But I'm not offended. I don't think you offended anybody, Jean. Yes, that's another one. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Glow just said, ask Jesus to remove anything you don't want in your life. I do That, though, I'm going to be honest with you. Be prepared for death and transformation. You ask for the removal prayer, expect death and transformation because you're about to get it heavy. And you might even forget that you did the death and transformation prayer. When people start doing death and transformation prayers, which means anything that is not serving me, person, place, or thing, please remove it. That's when you tend to have breakups. You might lose your job. God might move you. You might stop being friends with the people you've been friends with. I kid you not. Your whole world can change. One day I was like on the verge of just like losing it. I put in so many transformation prayers at one time. I remember all the readers was like, oh my God, who put in all these requests? This is a lot. This is a lot. I remember when I did mine. That was one of them, help me, please. And my whole life changed. And it was hard, but it was for the better. It came out stronger and better in the end. And I don't regret it. One of the best decisions I made in my life was humbling myself, admitting that I didn't know the answers, and asking God for his help. Best decision I could have ever did. Okay. Let's put this down here. Self-deception is out here. We got nurture, dream catcher, tangled, pressure. Somebody is in self-deception. They deceived themselves. There was a denial of their true nature or feelings. Accepting what is false is true. Distractions, escapism. Maybe your person experienced this. Maybe they went through a lot of self-deception. It said accepting things that were false is true. They was treating you like the enemy. That was false. You weren't their enemy. You was always their friend. You was always looking out for them. Maybe this person had to like deny themselves and create like a way of escaping to be able to do a lot of this mean stuff to you. So it's like they had to lie to themselves and tell themselves that you deserve mistreatment. And I would hope that y'all are not lying to yourselves in any kind of way. It says, here with nurture, caring, compassion, empathy, unconditional. Somebody is now seeing you differently. The person who probably had self-deception, who tried to look at false as true and true as false, now they're looking at you as somebody who nurtures. You was always there for them. A warm hug. You always showed compassion. You had unconditional love. You always cared about them. And you always came through with a lot of empathy. A lot of y'all might be empaths. With Dreamcatcher, this person now is trying to look beyond the surface of their subconscious. This is somebody who, you know, even when they do try to sleep, this person's losing sleep. But when they do try to sleep, they might get like nightly dreams, and that brings stuff to the surface about some of the things that they did. You see what I'm saying? Because it did say this person replays a lot. So like it may even be bothering their subconscious mind, some of the things that they're doing. But a lot of this, God had to show them through making them wear the shoes that they wanted you to wear. They have to wear it. The full outfit. You did it, you wear it, you walk in it. So now they walking in the very shoes that they put you in. So, hey, none. Tangled. Now, this person, I'm going to be honest with you. They feel like they had a lot of confusing thoughts at that time. Mixed messages, distortion, misaligned, and now they have a lot of obsessive thinking. So they feel like they create a lot of mixed messages for you. You thought this person loves you. They came at you like a hidden enemy. They now realize they're the reason why everything got mixed up. They feel bad about it. When they could have helped you, they jumped on your back. They put a lot of pressure on you. Lots of pressure. They wanted you to feel weighed down emotionally and mentally. They wanted you to be burdened. They wanted you to have lots of duties, lots of obligations. They felt like you needed to be accountable. It was your responsibility and you need to be held accountable. And it was their job to put the pressure on you to feel accountable. Now, that's the one question I did not ask, is why they felt like they had to do this. And I'm going to be honest with you. The only answer I can give you guys, it didn't come out in the tarot, but I'm going off of other readings we did on why this person treated y'all like this. For a lot of them, what's up, loved one more? Wendy, welcome to the channel. A lot of them said that the reason why they did it was, one, there was a lot of jealousy and there was a lot of envy. A lot of them were in their ego. They were angry at you because you always looked out for them. They wanted to feel needed. So a lot of them were trying to put you in positions where you lost money so you would go to them and need them. And so now you got to ask them for help. And that was one problem. The other reason they did this to you was, one, because of self-entitlement. They just wanted to cheat, so they cheated. Then the other part of why they did it was because you triggered their self-abandonment issue. Now, you may say, well, how did I trigger their abandonment issue? They cheated on me. Well, the way that you triggered their abandonment issue was because when you found out, you did not allow this person to play with you. You were the one who had enough strength to cut them out of your life. It's over. You're not going to have me in a third party. You're not going to disrespect me. And you did that. It pissed this person off. It triggered a childhood wound. Who do you think you are walking away from me? These people wanted to play God in your life. So they got upset and they felt like they had to put pressure on you and cause you to feel some sort of accountability, because who are you to walk away from them? They walk away from you, but you don't walk away from them. And it hurt them. Maybe they had a parent that walked away. I don't know. Somebody important walked away from them. And it triggered the hell out of them, because you were telling somebody, you're not going to play with my life. It's not a revolving door. Once the door closes, it's closed. This is not one of them. Y'all know them revolving doors. You go in and you could just go round and round. You weren't allowing it. And the reason why you didn't allow it is because this person they were sleeping with multiple people. They could bring back STDs. They could bring back. And that was a lot of stress that you was allowing in your life. So you had to cut it out. You see what I'm saying? But it did trigger the hell out of them. It triggered them big time. And they did feel like you deserved all of the treatment at the time that they was giving you. You deserved a broken heart because you broke theirs. Never mind that they broke yours first. They don't see, this person don't own their shit. They just point the finger. They don't own their shit. It was your fault. It's your fault I cheated on you. It's your fault. And I know that sounds so awful, but that's how it be. Gene is like, oh my God, but I'm so serious. I'm so serious. These two go hand in hand. Both are masked. One of the things that this person now is learning with deceiving oneself is that all that glitters was not gold, baby. That's the first lesson they learned, where they tricked themselves. They realized that some of the things that they ran to had an external appearance. It had an outward mask. It was all vanity. They was in their ego. So if they told themselves that somebody was better than you, it was vanity. They now feel like when the mask is removed, they see now who's authentic and who isn't. It's funny how sometimes you didn't have to tell this person who you were. You just had to keep being who you were. And over time, when the smoke cleared, they saw who was really wearing the mask and who was really authentic. Now they see you as somebody who reveals internal truths. You was always your true self. You was always being genuine. You had removed your mask and you always was open with your feelings and your thoughts. Oneself, you were outwardly always expressing yourself. You never wore a mask with this person. But they found out that everybody else, though, that they went towards had one. A lot of people they was dealing with, not just them, they was all in their ego. And they was all going by an external appearance. So they was going on, they was judging people on what it looks like on the outside. So even though you had always given to this person, it was like they didn't see your heart. They didn't know that you was being authentic when you was giving to them. It took them getting around other people and being treated in another kind of way. Because think about it, like now they need help. And the one person that always helped them is who they want to run back to. How come they not run to the third parties? Do you see what I'm saying now with the mask and the vanity? Thank you to it's still like 100 and woo child. Look at this. It's almost like 120 of y'all that have not hit the like button. Do you all mind supporting the channel and double tapping your screen, or even hitting the 3 dots in the top right corner to get the likes up? It will be very nice of you all if we could match with the number of people in the room, with the number of likes. Please support the channel, especially, you know, if this resonates in some form, it would very much be appreciated. I would really thank you to anybody who hits the like button. I always wish you well in whatever you're doing. Please and thank you. So now that this person sees who you are, because you was always authentic and you was always the nurturer in their life, now they want to message you. Now this person is starting to look at, they want to have communication. They want to write you, talk to you, text you. See, that's pen and ink. Somebody wants to talk to you. They may even try to like ask, like pray or ask their spiritual team to get, like, use some sort of spiritual messages to get to you. So somebody is trying to talk to you. They may be even praying and asking God to, like, help them talk to you. Okay? This person is going through a lot of anguish at this time. If you see how this man, he's balled up like he's in shame. He's hurt. Somebody is going through a lot of deep emotional pain, a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief, a lot of heartache, a lot of trauma, distress, torment, and despair. A lot of this anguish has to do with how they did you, how they try to tangle things up for you. Okay? This is what was being seen. So a lot of them, hey, Sammy, welcome to the channel, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. What's up, Bobby Myers? Tam Creasy, welcome back. Wendy, Life Song, how y'all doing? Look at all y'all. Alutra, ooh, I like your name. Welcome to the channel. It's a lot of y'all. Welcome to the channel. Marvin Blake, how you doing? Sierra Dunn, I missed a lot of y'all. Gullah Life, how are you? Ballistis, is that how you say it? Ballistis, how you doing, baby? Markeisha Mullen, Life with Kiara Simone. Life in with Kiara Simone. How you doing, sweetheart? The print was small. Welcome to the channel. Look at y'all. Sight and Sound ASMR. Welcome. Look at all y'all. Thank you so much for joining. So this is your person, balled up and in a ball going through grief. Do you want to know why they feel like this? They gave you a lot of injustice. You were authentic. You were real and you always nurtured them. You didn't deserve any of this. And now they are feeling a bit guilty because God has now leveled you up. You got so many blessings coming in and life is looking so sweet for you. It's saying a lot about who's real and who's fake. Who's divine and who ain't. Who has real love and who's the fakers. This is what they see now. You got blessings. You have an abundance of success and wishes being fulfilled. You're full of positivity and generosity. You've always been warmed with divine grace. They see things different because now they in despair because it's like, damn, I treated somebody with divine grace like total bullcrap, like poo on my shoe. And I literally spit in their face, kicked them when they was down, and left them for dead. But you always gave them divine grace. And now you're being blessed for it. And now this person's afraid to be left behind. You see how he tried to hold his hand? That says attachment. Now they're afraid. This person feels like they need you. They're dependent on you. They want codependency on you. They want to bind themselves to you. They miss how you used to be a people pleaser. constantly placing their needs above yourself. This person wishes that they still had a firm grip on your thoughts or the situation that hindered your personal growth. See, you grew. And they kind of like, I'm not even going to sit here in front of you. From what this card is saying, they like the old you better. Because you put their needs first. Your love was treating them the way you wanted to be treated. But in treating them the way you want to be treated, they took it as you love them more than you love yourself. And that gave them half a sense of power, like they controlled you. They wanted to hinder your personal growth. They wanted to destroy you. They literally wanted to play God in your life. And they are very dependent on your help and your abundance. They don't want to let you go. They also don't want to let go of the old version of you, the one that overgives. That's so scary. They don't want to let go of the old version of you. The new you is new and improved. You care about yourself. You love yourself. You walk in integrity. You will never allow somebody to treat you this way or take advantage of you over love again. And now they talking about they miss the old you. They need to spend a little bit more time on somebody's couch. They have not fully healed. See, I just said it. Isolation. They need to go sit down somewhere, baby. It says this person feels like now they're out here alone. Oh, look, if I hold the card like that, it looks like something on a beach, like in the water, but you can't see the dock. It's just one little plane out in the middle of nowhere. This person feels isolated. They feel like they're reclusive. They're in exile. They feel ostracized from your life. They're feeling alienated by others, and they're in some sort of self-imposed prison. Cushy Lord out twice. Said they out here thinking Cardi B life was yours. Monroe. Y'all are funny. Hey, Dana. Hey, AJ. Cushy, loud twice. You are hilarious. Now they think that Cardi B's life is theirs. This is sad, man. This person is experiencing a tower moment. Now they're feeling a sudden and jarring changes. There's a lot of shakeups. Their whole world is crumbling, and all their shaky foundations that were built on illusions and false assumptions are falling down. It's allowing for a clearing, for new growth, for their soul's involvement. Now, towers are easy to go through depending on who you lean in on. This person is not seeming like they lean on the divine. This is somebody who is going through towers by themselves, which is very high anxiety driven. If you are leaning in on God, all things work to the greater good of those who love him. You'll be all right. It'll work out. But if you trying to walk this alone, you going through it. You're going to feel like your whole world is crumbling. And what are you going to do? This person don't have nobody. They're not leaning on the divine. They're going through the dark night of the soul. Somebody is going through it bad. This is like being thrown into the dark night of the soul. And they're not leaning on the divine. So imagine if you did not have the divine when you went through your dark night of the soul. And it was hard, even for a person with faith, to ascend, to look at their stuff, and to like really look at that man or woman in the mirror and heal. That healing was not easy. And that was with you leaning, with the divine's help. This person's trying to go through the dark night of soul by themselves with no spiritual help. Child, good luck with that. I don't even know how you do this. Because now they're feeling all this sense of emptiness, separation. See, separation from the divine and spiritual depression. They trying to go through the dark night of soul without God's help. We were never designed to go through the dark night of soul without God's help. You need your spirit guides, your angels, your guardian angels. You need help. You need God. You need the Son. You need the Holy Spirit. You need help. And even if you don't believe in the Most High like that, you need whatever your spiritual pantheon is. You're going to need some help. You need some sort of divine help. This person has none. They do go out here and they being gossiped about. Whispers. Child, this person has interference in either internal and external chatter. So people are talking about this person's personal life and everything that's going on in their outer life. This person's thoughts are full of chatter, rumors, gossip, and meddling. So they the talk of the town right now. So they're going through the dark night of the soul. They feel isolated. They're going through anguish. This is sad. They're experiencing towers. This is them. And now the illusion of who's wearing a mask has been ripped off. They look like an ass. They're in sorrow. They want to hide their face in shame. Look at them. Balled up in a ball. And some of them probably cry like this. They're feeling tormented and in despair for the pain and the sorrow that they cause. And they're separated from the divine going through all of this. And they're being talked about in the middle of the streets for how they did you and probably other people. People are talking about how this person tried to control your life like a chess piece. That damn near looks like a devil. It said this person was trying to brainwash, tamper, exploit, prey on, manipulate, and play mind games with you. Damn, this is sad. Do you all mind double tapping the screen? Please and thank you, and getting the likes up. It would be so appreciated, my loves. This is so sad. This person is actually really, really angry. They're real angry right now. You know why? They have a strong emotion of displeasure, frustration, hostility, irritation. They're boiling point. They're full of rage. They're seething. They're ill-tempered. You know why they feel anger? One, because they feel like I told you that abandonment issue, they feel like you deserved it. But they're also angry because they got to go through all this karma. This person never expected to go through karma. I promise you, they never thought that they was going to get caught up like this. They never thought the guy was going to make them wear the shoes that they made for you to wear. Now they got to wear them. They was never expecting that. How you doing, Vanita? And now it says at the top, wizard. See, they're looking at you like you're the rainmaker, the one who knows how to tap into somebody. They look at you like you know how to tap into your full potential. That's another reason why they're angry. I'm going to be honest with you. This person's still jealous of you. You see what I'm saying? They're angry because it's like, wizard does not mean that you practice magic, but like you're a master manifester. It looks like you know how to make thoughts become things. You know how to tap into that potential and take an idea and make it something tangible you can hold in your hand. And so it's like, it says right here, manifesting something from nothing. You know, alchemy. And this is bringing the fruition and the connection between the divine inspiration to the earthly realm. So I didn't say the divine inspiration to the earthly realm. I just said from taking an idea and making something you can hold in your hand. You know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. I'm going to be honest with you. You want to know the key to this? One of the biggest steps to this, self-discipline, putting one foot in front of the other, and having a no excuse attitude. Get up off your ass and do what that idea is. You're going to have to put action in. You can't wish it. You can wish, dream, hope all day, and it ain't nothing going to manifest till you put one foot in front of the other. That's the real key. You got to have a schedule, be self-disciplined, and get up and try. Until you do that, put some action, because faith without works is dead. Till you put some action up under that ass, you're not going to go anywhere. You can think about it, write it down, talk about it. But until you do the damn work, ain't nothing going to manifest. Never does. This person is upset because you're on the destined path. You see the path that's lit up. They're mad at you because you're on the path for your soul's journey and your purpose. You have been selected for the lessons for soul growth to navigate in your lifetime. They're mad about this too. They don't like the idea that it looks like you have exceeded them spiritually. They don't like that. They don't like that you took a big leap of faith towards your destiny. You stepped into the unknown, like you believed yourself and you jumped. And even though this person was throwing all kinds of hellfire at you, you did not give up on yourself. You kept going anyway. You took action. See, you kept going forward, walking in your faith, and you took a chance on yourself. Because see, they wanted you to give up, but a lot of y'all kept going anyway. So even if they was throwing spell work, you kept getting up, you kept washing your face, going to work, doing the best you could with whatever God provided. You did your best. And then some of y'all would even like started walking in your purpose while you was going through all of this, and you didn't retaliate. That's another thing, because you know some of them wanted you to hit back at them so that you could rack up karma, but a lot of y'all cleared your karma. A good majority of the people that watch me have cleared their karma. They have no karma. In fact, God has cleaned your life up so much. For some of y'all, you ain't got no negativity whatsoever in your orbit at all right now. And that's part of God's gift to you because you did the work. Roots. You did the work to develop the roots that were necessary. You created a strong foundation, deeply embedded in the core. You made God or your spiritual family the cornerstone of your faith. You are now long serving. Some of y'all even have a lineage. Some of y'all come from a lineage of people who are people of faith. Now, regardless of what faith you are, some of y'all are not like you are generational curse breakers. You come from a divine lineage. So it was not like you got deep roots. So it didn't just start with you, somebody's grandmama, or grandfather, your great granny, somebody down in that line is why you are so strong. And it just kept passing down. Congratulations on that. This person is still going through it. That looks like a dam that is broken. They need to purge. Spirit says they're in the process of releasing repressed emotions. They are going through the dark night of the soul, and it's hard. You will purge. It is hard to purge. That's why I think that this person needs to pray. And even for the young man earlier who said it was hard to pray, you need to keep trying. And even, listen, I don't know how y'all pray to God, but trust actually just showed up by me accidentally hitting this. Let me tell y'all this. It says, have a firm belief to place complete confidence in. So you see this key. The first key is you got to believe, baby. Faith is not something that is the substance of all men. Everybody don't have faith. Some people are only based on what they could see. So faith is hard for some people, but faith requires action. So it's like you have to do something. So you can be honest with God. Listen, praying is not my thing. But I am praying as an act of saying that I believe that you can help me. Just the mere fact that you're praying is an act of faith. Okay? Because you're trusting something outside of yourself to help you. So then it says you need to pray with conviction to have faith in self, someone, or something. So you need to tell God, okay, I don't normally have a strong prayer life, but I would like to get better at it. Can you strengthen me in this? What do I need to do to increase my faith? The mere fact that you're even praying is an act of faith in itself. God will take that into consideration. I keep telling y'all, I done told y'all, you don't need a lot to have faith. You have to have the faith of a mustard seed. And I always have to bring this out as an example because some of y'all have never seen a mustard seed in your damn life. These little teeny tinies is a mustard seed. One mustard seed. Do you see this? One of these. That's as much faith as you got to have. That is the smallest amount of faith a person could have. But let me tell you what, though, you need to understand about that. That little seed, it starts off something really small on the inside of you. But when God will water it and give you different scenarios and different things will happen to you that will increase your faith. And over time, you will become one of the largest plants in a garden. If you ever seen a mustard plant, it grows exponentially from that one little bitty thing I just showed you to one of the largest plants in a garden. Is a mustard plant. So I need some of y'all to, like, some of y'all are visual. That's what you need to have. That little bit amount of faith. You cannot tell me that you cannot muster up that amount of faith of that little bitty pebble. Some of y'all get food stuck between your teeth that's bigger than that seed. For real. Think about what I'm saying. A mustard seed of faith can move mountains. You just have to trust with conviction. Talk to God. I want to have more faith. I don't feel very connected. I don't even feel comfortable praying. I'm going to need some help. You want me to keep talking to you? Then just talk to him. Like, I don't know why y'all make it hard. Like, I don't know what you feel like you got to say. Maybe it has something to do with your religious upbringing. But I talk to God like I'm talking to y'all. Let me tell you how my day was today. That be me talking to God. And this happened, and I don't appreciate, because if you think I don't pray about these trolls, I pray, and I pray about some of y'all when you tell me to pray for you. Like when I watch, like if I forget and I'm watching on the playback and you tell me to pray, I go and I intercede for you. God know me, and right in the middle of my praying, I tell you, I get signs, synchronicities, and omens sometimes, just like that. We heard you. We got the message. You got to get comfortable with being God's friend. But some of y'all are looking at God like, I don't know, like he is to be respected, but it's like, but God is very kind. But a lot of y'all just, I don't know if it's the way you grew up or what, but over time you will build that relationship, but you got to spend time with him and allow him to talk to you as well as you talking to him to build that relationship up. That's how you build a relationship, look, of intimacy. I was just getting ready to say that about intimacy. And there it is in my hand. It takes time for you to have mutual vulnerability. See, God is not going to tell you certain things until he know he can trust you with it. There has to be a mutual loyalty here. It says laying bare to the core. There is no area of my life, and I mean no area of my life that I don't want to talk to God about. None. It says, listen, and it says a responsiveness to receptiveness, unreserved naturalness, closeness, acts of love, ability to mutually peer into the depths of one's soul to see the true essence of a person. You got to be willing to show God who you really are. Be totally vulnerable. Once you realize that they see all sides of you, good, bad, and ugly, what you hiding? What are you hiding from? A lot of times you be hiding in shame, just like Adam and Eve. Did you do something I told you not to do? What did they do? Run and hide. They heard God's voice in the garden and they ran and hid. That's what a lot of y'all do. Y'all run and hide. But if you know you did wrong, own your ish. I did it. I know I was wrong for doing it. And when I did do it, I didn't feel bad. But maybe you can help me to see this from how you view it so that I don't do it again. And sometimes when God breaks it down and shows you a different viewpoint, instead of it being a chastising, it becomes a learning moment. This is why intimacy with God is so important. A lot of times, God does not, he will discipline those whom he loves. But a lot of times he will come at you from a different point of view so you can see things from a different viewpoint. So then now you have a deeper understanding on why that was not the right move to make. Now, the only time you're going to really end up getting like karma is if you purposely keep doing stuff over and over again. And you're ignoring divine signs. You're ignoring the signs, the synchronicities, the omens. God is telling you, and the universe is giving you all kinds of signs. Stop doing that. And you do it anyway, then that means you're disregarding divine order. And so now you've racked it up. So now you got to pay for it. But before he just throws out karma, they always give you warnings. They always give you warnings. A lot of times people ignore them. Like a lot of y'all's people ignored them warnings. These people was out here just doing whatever the hell they wanted all day, throwing y'all to the wolves. And I was giving out warnings. Stop, 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 stop. God gonna take some of y'all out of here. Stop, stop, stop. Some of y'all gonna end up sick. Stop, stop, stop. They didn't listen. You're going to reap karma. Some of y'all, you're gonna go through the very thing you're throwing out. They didn't believe it. Now they do. All these people believe it now. Now they're going through karma. God is nice. He really is. He ain't nothing to play with, but he is nice. But it takes you building that relationship. Because once you really trust him, and you'll stop hiding. Because you know he see it anyway. What you running for? You running for somebody who see, they see you over there getting that wedgie out in the corner. They see you rolling your eyes when your supervisor was telling you y'all's morning instructions for work. They see everything, heard your thoughts. Lord, this man get on my nerves. They see it. You might as well stop running and just tell the damn truth. See? A lot of times what's stopping y'all is your own inner critic. It says this card is asking you to transform your inner critic to one of inner critique. The realistic appraisal and constructive feedback of a critique will enhance your ability to step into the very best version of yourself. So instead of criticizing yourself and calling yourself names, you so dumb, you so stupid. How could I be so dumb as to let somebody trick me out of my money? I loved them. How did I not see that I was being manipulated? Instead of doing that, then you become your inner critique. You know, I did not handle this situation the best. There was probably some red flags that I ignored. Probably didn't have my boundaries up. Maybe if I just let me go back and look at some of the things I did wrong, because the relationship started off one way and then it ended another. So where was the breaking point when things started to shift? Do you see the difference? So now instead of beating up on yourself, you're looking at this as a teachable moment. So you're going back and looking at the different things you said. I see you, Monroe, talking about I'm funny. I'm serious. Y'all be thinking I'm lying. They be seeing everything you do. Pulling out wedgies, burping all loud, passing gas. They see it all. Rolling your eyes, the thoughts you think, everything. They see it all. So what you running from? I'm so serious. What's up? It says they want you to become the very best version of yourself. So instead of looking at your mistakes as, how could you be so dumb? Okay, what can I learn from this? How can I prevent this from happening again? And ask your spirit team to break it down. So instead of criticizing yourself, you are looking at this from a different, it's like rewriting a play. So what if I would have did this, then I probably would, if things may have went differently. Maybe instead of, like, when this person used to ask me to do stuff for them, instead of me putting their needs first, I'll get to that. I'm in the middle of something. You see what I'm saying? Like, now you're looking at different things you could have did differently so you could be your highest and best self. It says, whereas ongoing persistent criticism doesn't do anything but wear you down, it erodes your confidence and your belief in your abilities. So talking bad to yourself doesn't do nothing but make you feel more bad. But when you look at stuff as learning from it, then that's a lot better, because now you're building yourself up. You're building up, not tearing down. The world will tear you down. You don't need to tear yourself down. Okay? We get enough of that in the world. There's people all over the world of all different shades, colors, creeds, religions, of whatever, that will tear you down. Don't you be one to tear yourself down. Okay? We got to learn to love ourselves. Love that man or woman in the mirror. Good, bad, and ugly. Okay? All versions. All sides. Because I have, one of my things, my kids know it. I'm one of the people who don't like my peace disturbed. Because I talk to God all the time. And I be on my son all the time. Did you not, before you came in here? Don't you see I'm talking to God? I'm funny about that. That's one of my things. I don't have a lot of patience in that area. But I know, and God knows it. And I be asking God all the time, help me to have more patience with people that love me, so that I don't just pop off on them every time they get on my nerves, because they see I'm in the middle of something. Hey, Saja. What's up, Gina? So listen, this one says, that looks like a Buddha right there. It says unhappiness. Unhappiness is frequently the result of an inability to live in alignment with the calling of your soul. A lot of times we are unhappy, they said, when we are not living in alignment with your soul. It says when this happens, we will get an uneasy, challenging emotions that are indications that we need to listen to ourselves. A lot of times you will get nudges. You will feel it. A lot of y'all will feel it in your gut. you might feel it like, dang, I didn't have to do it like that. That's your intuition trying to say, ding, 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 ding. Stop doing that. Dang, I didn't have to do them like that. I shouldn't have said that like that. That's that inner voice. That is the voice of your spiritual team, your angels, the Most High. Stop. But sometimes people just keep on going. They don't even listen to themselves. They don't listen to that voice. This card is asking you to have faith and to trust, to get still. So a lot of times, this is why I tell y'all all the time, how you doing balance? To get still, to go ground yourself, is because a lot of times when you get still, you're able to meditate and listen to the voice of your heart. So like when you get still, right, and it's not hard, like, I don't know, some people say meditation is hard because their brain gets to going everywhere. So what I always try to tell y'all to do is just kind of just go outside, and even if you're just watching the birds, or if you're watching a leaf, you know how the leaves just start, like it's about to be fall, and how they fall to the ground. Or if you see a plastic bag floating around, just look at it. And for a half a second or so, your brain will stop thinking. It will just literally shut down, and you're so focused on what you're looking at. Now this is enough calm for spirit to talk to you. I kid you not. It really be just like that. Go outside, look at the sunset, or watch the sun, rise. Do something where you just kind of sitting and observing. And when you are in that moment, that is when you're normally your calmest and God can talk to you. Meditation, everybody can't meditate. Like, they start thinking about what they need to cook for dinner. Oh, such and such said this to me and I didn't like it. You start just thinking all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, I need to call my mama. I need to go see about this. Oh, I need to make me a doctor's appointment. It really be like that for some of y'all. But just let your mind wander for a minute, where it's not thinking about your problems. It's looking at the sun or a bee landing on a flower. Like, just focus on stuff like that. So you're step out of your present world. You're not thinking about the past. You're not really thinking about the future. You just copacetic. It's like flatlining for a minute. And now God can speak because you're calm. Look at it that way until you build yourself up to meditation to where you can calm yourself. Okay? It says, listen to the voice of your heart and be open yourself to receive guidance. We're going to pull one more. Frederica says she goes to the river. I like sitting by water. I always feel a lot more intuitive when I sit by water. I just love it. Like watching the waves. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Even if you have just a little bitty pond or lake, sometimes just sitting there watching the water go to and fro when the wind blow, a little wave, that's a good one to let your mind just wander. That is a really good one. I like that. I like that. Last thing Spirit wants you to do is take your time, baby. If you're feeling under pressure, whether it's in response to a situation or the demand of another person, or pressure that you're placing on yourself, this card is asking that you slow down and take time to evaluate before reaching the conclusion, making a decision, or committing yourself. What's the rush? It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. I cannot tell you how many times before I even got to doing some of the stuff that I'm doing that I feel like is on my life path mission, that Spirit had to remind me of this. Take your time. There is no rush. There is no time limit to what time you're supposed to learn these lessons. The point is learning them. Because once you get to the destination, a lot of times you be like, okay, now what? You get bored. It's kind of like when people first get a new car. They love it. And then over time, they see something else they want. So Spirit has learned to tell, they used to tell me this all the time. It's about the journey. It's not the destination. So take your time. Because this is where your growth is. This is where the learning is. So don't rush it. And don't let nobody rush you. Listen, I had somebody once tell me, if you say I have to think about it, they feel like you was going to say no. And that's fine if that's what they think. God said, you take your time. You might want to go consult with your divine team And that is your damn right. You might want to sleep on it. You might want to talk to God about it. You ain't got to give nobody no answer right then and there. And you ain't got to put no pressure on yourself sometimes to do it right then and there. Sometimes you need to take time to sit down and take your time before you F something all the way up. Rushing. Take your time. There ain't no hurry. Why do you think some of y'all repeat lessons over and over again? Because there ain't no timetable. Oh, you ain't learned your lesson with your twin flame? You want to do it again? Come on. We can do this all day. I'm serious. Why do you think some of y'all still meeting the same old same? You gonna get it when you get it. And when you get it, then you got it. Ain't no rush on it. We do this as many times as it takes till you get it right. At the bottom of the deck, though, look. New love. Yeah, somebody got new love coming. Listen, you are in the energy of new love and it is all around you. Ooh, who the hell their heart chakra? Okay. Somebody, I got a cold chill too when I said that. Ooh, it went up my legs, up my arms. Like it went from the bottom up. Child, somebody done got the energy of love. Because when you on a vibration of love, even if you're not looking for romantic love, things will attract to you. So if honeybees start coming up to you, you know you're on a vibration of love, right? When you're on a vibration of love, you attract honeybees. Certain insects will come up to you. You might attract all kinds of little things to you because your vibration is like that. So you listen, sometimes if we have been hurt within a relationship, we retreat and we're afraid of being hurt again. This card brings a clear message that you're ready to embrace love and begin a new relationship. It's safe to have love. So if you want it, it's there for you. Now, I need to say this because some of y'all are afraid of having romantic love. Love is love, baby. There's agape love. There's different forms of love. There's the divine love. There's different forms of love. If you don't want romantic love, nobody's going to be mad at you for that. But don't be afraid to let other things or other people love you. Like God can love you. You could take friendship love. Don't ever be afraid to let love in. Even if it's not romantic love. There's other forms of love. Okay? Be open to it. Don't close yourself all the way out. Okay? And be nice to yourself because you're going to make mistakes. There's Buddha again. He's very calm. I like when they show Buddha because he was always very calm and was able to meditate on stuff. It says if you feel like you made mistakes or indeed someone else has done so with an impact on you, do not feel bad about this. Treasure and value your mistakes and those of others around you. They are the cutting edge of our personal growth and evolution. Lean into learning and celebrate your openness to grow. Do you know why this is so very important? And this is the last thing I'm going to say. Mistakes is how we grow. As much as y'all are angry at these people and don't want them back in your life, I hear you. God hears you. You would not be who you are today had they not broke your heart. You would not be nowhere near as strong as unbreakable as you are today had you not went through this experience. You are now sharper in your intuition. Your spiritual discernment much faster. The way that you pick up on clues and red flags, the way that you walk, your self-confidence. A lot of y'all have found your purpose from being broken. Those mistakes did not break you. A lot of them made you. So appreciate the mistakes. People either will come into your life to do one or two things, build you up or tear you down. But somebody's going to learn something. Either they going to learn something or you going to learn something. Look like you learned something. Thank the people who tried to hurt you. As much as it sounds crazy, I don't like what you did to me. But what you did transformed me into my best self. It broke me. But instead of being broken and staying broke, I rose to the occasion and I became a better version of me. And for that, I can appreciate you. I don't like what you did, but I can appreciate that God placed you there at that moment so that I could level up. And that's how we do it. That's it. That's all I have for you on I'm the Light. I want to thank the Most High God, His Son, Jesus Christ, as well as the Holy Spirit and my spirit team. I want to thank JP to God because he held it down. I want to thank everybody for their donations, the beautiful jewels, and all of y'all that hit the like button. I swear y'all be making me feel like I'm begging for likes. I feel like, Lord, ooh, some of y'all, you know, and it's so funny. I'll get there. One of these days, y'all just come in the room and hit the like button. We'll get there one of these days. I love y'all. You know I do. And I appreciate your presence. I hope you learned something. Even from your Crosswatcher. Okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at IamTheLightTarot@gmail.com. Cancer, you up next, baby. So we'll be doing Cancer as well as the collective at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Cancer, you'll probably be around 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish, somewhere around there before the collective. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, baby.